Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruby Patel. I am first year student of computer engineering at Swaminarayan University. Today I am going to solve LeetCode problem number 242, which is valid anagram. So in this problem I have given a two strings and I have to check that if two strings are anagram or not. If it is anagram, then I have to return true, otherwise I have to return false. As you can see, here I have to check anagram. So what is the anagram? So anagram means if I have given a string, then I can recreate the second string by arranging the characters of the first string, but the characters of the both the strings should be same. So now let's see in example 1. So here in example 1 I have given two strings, which is s and t. So here it is given anagram, and in the second string I have given a nagram. So this is the so I can recreate the second string by arranging the characters of the first string. So this string is anagram, so I can return true as the output. After that, in second example I have given rat and car. So here I cannot create the same word from arranging the characters of the first arranging the characters of the first string. So here I have to check that the characters of the both the strings should be exactly same, but its arrangement is not necessarily same. So this is the problem. So I have two approaches to solve this problem. First is the directly I can sort the strings and I can check if both the strings are equal or not. So this is the simple problem. Now let's see what is example says. So when I am sorting both the strings, so it becomes a the first string becomes a, all the a comes first, and after that it g comes again, g comes before, and then m comes first, and then n. So also second string is sorted in the same format. So it is a, g, m, and n. So both the string are same. So now I can check that if s is equals to t, then I have to return true as the output. Now first of all I have to check this condition that if the size of both the string are not same, then from there I have to return, because it cannot be anagram, because in the anagram all the characters should be same and size of the string also should be same. So now let's see the code of the first approach. So here I have to check the condition if s dot size is not equal to t dot size, not equals to t dot size, then I have to return false, because it cannot be anagram. After that I have to sort both the string by the method sort. Here s dot begin, I am giving position from starting to s dot end at ending. Now I have to sort the t also. So here I am writing same condition for t. Now at last I am checking that if s equals to t or not by this and by this condition, and this condition gives true or false result. So I am returning this result as the output. So if this both these condition are same, means our two strings are anagram. Otherwise if it gives false, means they are not anagram. So now let's check. As you can see, it pass all the two test cases. Now check the code by submitting. So also it pass all the test cases. Now we are going to see the second approach to solve this problem. So this is the second approach. First of all, again I have to write this condition that if the length of the if the length of the strings are different, then I have to return false because it cannot be anagram. After that, I am taking here a vector or a array. We can take anything, array or vector. So here I am taking vector and storing the 26 size, because we have a 26 letters in the alphabets in the ABCD. So here I am storing 26 26 size of the vector. After that, if I am finding any character in S, so I am increment the character value for S and decrement the character value for T. So if I am finding both same characters in both the string, so at the end I am getting zero for zero value for the whole vector. So it means that our both the strings are same. Otherwise, if I not finding zero or finding any positive or negative values in the vector, so from there I am returning false, because because our strings are not anagram. So now let's check the approach. So here when I am solving this problem by the second approach, so here I am storing uh, 0 from 0 to 1 at the first index, 0th index. After that, for the n, I am incrementing value 1, and again this a becomes 2, and then it becomes 3. So in for the s, I am incrementing the value, so it increment for the characters which I am finding in a string, and after that, here r is again becomes 1. Now for m, character becomes 1. Now this is the, here I am storing as I have a at the first, so at the 0 index I am storing 3. After that, according to the n value, here I am storing at the n index I am storing 1, and then g for g, r and m, here I am storing values. Now I am going to the nth index, means, and for the t string I am decrementing the value, so it decrement the value and it becomes 1 to 0. Now here I have also 3 A's, so this 3 becomes 2 for the first A. After that, the G, for G it becomes 0, again A, so it becomes 1. Now I have R, so here it becomes 0, and for again A it becomes 0, and for m it becomes 0 also again. So I have getting 0 for all the characters. Now I have to check at the end that I am finding 0 for all the characters, then I have to return true, because the strings are anagram. Now if I find any value non-zero value at of the characters, then I have to return false from that, because strings are not anagram. So here I have to first of all check if s dot size is not equals to t dot size. So I have to return false. Now here I am taking vector of a type int, and name of a vector is vector, and here I am storing 26 26 size, and all the sizes for all the size I am storing value is 0. Now I have to running the for loop. If here for int I should be now, or I have s and t size is the same, so here I am taking the one size, any size of a string. Now here I am checking that if a vector of s of I, it should be plus plus, and here I have to minus the character by a, because I want to convert it in an index. Now again I have to check for s of here t for s t of I, and I am minusing it with a, and decrement the value. Now I have to check if from 0 to I should be the this for loop running in the vector to check if all the characters are not characters are 0 or not. So here I am running it for vector dot size. Now incrementing I and check if I am finding any 0 in the vector, should if any value is not equals to 0, so from there I have to return false, otherwise at last I am returning true. Now let's see if the code is running properly or not. So as you can see, it passed 2 test cases. Now also I can add custom test case from here. So this is the custom test case. Now I add any value. So this string should not be anagram. So it also passes a custom test case. Now let's check the code by submitting. So as you can see, it passed all the test cases successfully, and its runtime is also low from the previous one, because here I am using here I do not use the inbuilt method which is sort. So its time complexity is less than the first one, because time complexity of a first one is big O of n log n, and space complexity is big O of 1. And here in the second case, its time complexity is big O of n, and space complexity is big O of 1. So space complexity is same for both the cases. So the issue is the time complexity here. We want to minimize the time complexity. So here I am using the sort method. So it's a sort method's time complexity is big O of n log n. So it takes the time complexity for that. And here I am using only for loop. So time complexity of a for loop is big O of n, and here I am using the vector, but vector stores the constant values, which is 26 only, and therefore its space complexity is also constant, which is big O of 1. So this is the difference between both the solutions. So and I solve this problem with the both the possible approaches, and I hope you like this video. I hope you find this solution helpful, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.